It's that time of the year again. 2026 is just around the corner, and it's about the time when people will look up their resolutions, their vision boards, and they will calculate what they have achieved and what they have not achieved. Maybe at the start of 2025, you wanted to be a better version of yourself, new you, but maybe you could not achieve that somehow. Maybe life got in way. Maybe you could not achieve what you really wanted to achieve this year, and it's only a month left. No, I'm not trying to rush you at all. I'm here to tell you how to become a better version of yourself before 2025 ends. For those who don't know me, I'm Janvi, and I am going to tell you how you can achieve this better version of yourself before this year ends. Now, this video is not going to be about those quick glow ups, because trust me, nothing is quick. You cannot become a new version of yourself within a span of 1 month. What I actually am gonna tell you is how you can step into 2026 with a better mindset, so it becomes easier for you to achieve this new version of yourself that you want to achieve. Now, before you guys follow any of the things that I'm going to tell you, I need you to figure out why do you want to become a new version of yourself, or this version of yourself that you want to become, because everything starts with a why. You cannot just want something without any intention of wanting it. Like, make your intentions clear. Just take out your journal or open your notes app, write down that why do you need to become this version of yourself. If your new version of yourself wakes up at 5 a.m. in the morning, then you need to write down why does she wake up at 5 a.m. Why does she work out? Why does she want a healthier body? Now, after you have made these list of the things that why do you need to become this new version of yourself, why do you need to change your habits and achieve a few things, you will get a clear mindset that will make a clear path for you to achieve the set goal. Now let's get into the how. How are you going to achieve this new version of yourself before 2025 ends? So, first thing, you need to break the monotony. Yes, it has been 11 months of the same bullshit, of the same excuses. You need to cut those excuses right now. If you want to change, you first need to change. If you need a change in your life, you need to change your habits first. Because, girl, yes, visualization, manifestation, all this work, but this won't work until you work, right? So you need to break that monotony. If your goal or this new version of yourself wakes up at 5 a.m., but currently you're waking up at 10 a.m., or maybe, like afternoon, then waking up at 5 a.m. looks like a very unrealistic goal. You need to get into that mindset, you need to get into that 5 a.m. version of you to actually achieve, waking up at 5 a.m. Maybe if you wake up at 10 a.m., start waking up at 8 a.m., then bring it to 7, bring it to 6, then bring it to 5. That way, gradually, you can achieve this version of yourself who wakes up at 5 a.m. in the morning. You see, you cannot bring a change like that. Changes and glow ups do not happen overnight. They are months and months of hard work, of efforts, of consistency. Glow up is a gradual process. You cannot just decide today that, oh, I'm going to wake up at 5 tomorrow. You may be able to wake up at 5 tomorrow, but what about day after tomorrow? What about a week after that? You will not be aligned to that version of yourself if you are not breaking the monotony of who you are right now. So, oh, if who you are right now is the version of you who wakes up at 10 a.m., you need to break that monotony gradually. Not like this, gradually, taking baby steps. Now, next thing that's gonna help you to become this dream version of yourself is literally, girl, go ghost, detach. Now, going ghost, I mean going ghost. Deactivate your Instagram or your Snapchat. Get off all the social media that you have that fuck with your brain every day. Because knowingly or unknowingly, it does impact the way we think, the way we think about ourselves. We end up comparing ourselves. We end up doom scrolling for hours when we could be doing something productive without even realizing. So, if this better version of you is more aligned towards her goal, you need to take a break from the social media. You need to go ghost. You need to detach. Now, to give you an example, I will use this. Now, this is Momo. He is one of my stuffed toy, or I mean, is actually a keychain, but yeah, we'll use him as an example. Now, let's just say that Momo wants to move from point A to point B, but he's still very much attached to point A, and he knows that point A is not the place that he wants to be. He wants to be at this place called place B. But how will he move from here to here if he does not detach himself from this version of him? If he does not detach from the people around him here to make new friends, to make to be a part of a new community, or maybe have new goals for himself, until and unless he detaches from this place and makes up his mindset that he is going to become a better version of himself, he will not be able to move to this place that might even bring him better friends. It may be a better place for him, a place where he can actually grow. So the point was that, girl, you really need to detach. Detach, like literally just cut the strings. Cut the things that have been holding you back all along, that's stopping to becoming this higher version of you. Your dream version of you, the version of you that you deserve to become. Now, this detachment or deactivating your Instagram, it's not as dramatic as you think, and it does not have to be for such a long time. I'm just asking you to take a break for just a month and see the impact it does on your life. See how productive you get. See how observant you get around about the life that's around you, that surrounds you, about the people who actually mean to you. Once you have detached, once you have broken the monotony, once you are in that mindset of changing yourself into this better version of you, you need to be delusional. I kid you not, girl. Like, just be delusional. If you want something, you will get it. Just pretend like it's already yours. Just tell people that you already have it, because that way you will work for it. Now, if I have to give you an example for this, just imagine a kid, imagine a 5-year-old kid who believes that the sky is pink. Now, no matter how many times you tell him that no, the sky is not pink, the sky is blue, he will not believe you, because he already believes that the sky is pink. Because that kid's belief system is so strong that even if he can see the sky is blue, he will not accept the fact. If he thinks the sky is pink, the sky is pink for him. And I'm not saying that, magically the sky will become pink. It's just a metaphor to make you understand that if you truly believe in something, it will happen. It will happen for you. I guarantee it. Like, I feel that we are the biggest block in achieving what we want to achieve, because we end up in the what ifs. Like, what if I am not able to achieve it? What if it doesn't work out? But, girl, what if it does? What if you end up gaining more than you ever asked for? So, yes, just please be delusional. Please be like Momo. We'll take this example again. Momo would believe in himself. He will be delusional until he gets what he wants. Because if being delusional is what gets him to point B, then it's not delusion, is it? I mean, it will become his reality. So, my point is, make your delusion your reality. Next thing I want you to do is manifest. Like, write down your goals for next year, make a vision board. I know it's a debate that whether vision boards work or not, but like, the science behind the vision board, what I think is that at least you have everything that you want in front of you, and then you can be aligned to those goals without distracting from your path. Like maybe let's just say that you want to start eating healthy, so you just put a picture of healthy foods on that vision board. In that way you will see that board every day, and you that would be a reminder to you that, oh, I need to start eating healthy, I need to eat healthy food. So that way it will automatically become your habit, it will automatically become your reality. That's what a vision board is. Vision board is not some magical thing that you can just put on some pictures that you want to achieve or the goals that you want to have, and they will magically become true. No, it's not about that. It's about having a correct mindset, having very specific goals that you want to achieve, and working towards it. You cannot just manifest and not work for it and then hope then you will get it. To manifest and to also achieve what you have manifested, you also need to take appropriate actions that helps you get to that goal faster, and keeps you aligned with that goal. Another thing that helps me be more aligned to my goals and my the things that I've manifested is to just clean and declutter my space. My space means my bedroom. If I want to start a new thing, or if I'm feeling a little cluttered in my brain, I will start decluttering my desk, and I will change my bed sheet, I will put up a new bed sheet, or I will light a candle while I'm cleaning. What this does is that it acts as a metaphor for decluttering your brain. Once you see a clean space, you kind of feel more aligned, you kind of feel more relaxed, more calm, you kind of feel more motivated to work for your goals. So if you prioritize your actions like that, things will already fall in place the way they are supposed to. Things will become easier for you. So you just need to declutter and cleanse your space. Get rid of the stuff that you don't need anymore. Get rid of anything that makes you feel sad or makes you feel aligned to the older version of you, that does not really make sense for this new version of you that you want to become. Because this will make space for the new experiences, for the new people, for the new things that you want to try. Now lastly, what I want you to do is that make a list of 5 things, 5 habits that you will do daily. It could be anything that you want. 5 things for 21 days, because you know how it's a saying that it takes 21 days to make or break a habit. Just stick to these 5 things that are aligned towards your goal for 21 days, and just watch your life change. Watch how these changes become more like a habit to you, more like your everyday life rather than this dream version of you, because you'll be already doing those things that you aspire to do. Those 5 things can be anything, like maybe if you're trying to get more movement in, it could be having 10k steps, it could be eating healthy, and it could be strength training, or it could be upping your protein intake, if you're working on your body. It could be anything. Like if you want to get more consistent with your skincare, you can buy more skincare. You will make a note that you will follow your skincare in the morning and in the evening, and take appropriate actions to get that clear skin. If you want a clear skin, list of goals can be endless, but I just want you to do like 5 things daily, like non-negotiable things that are hard for you. But trust me, if you do these consistently for 21 to 30 days, it will not feel hard. It will feel like like breathing to you. It will feel so easy, and eventually and gradually you will feel more aligned to this new version of you that you aspire to become. Having said that, I don't want you to leave everything that you love, or maybe any habit that you like doing. Maybe you like to watch Netflix on a Saturday night, maybe you like to wake up late on a Sunday. Do all those things. You deserve a break, you deserve to live your life the way you want. So these little breaks, these little pauses are fine. For that, I will recommend do one thing daily that you love. For me, it's making my own coffee and drinking my own coffee in peace in my room, doing something which is not related to studying or which is not related to anything productive. Maybe I'll just open my YouTube, I will be surfing my YouTube, and I will be drinking my coffee. That's one thing that keeps me going for the rest of the day. I know that I've had my coffee, and that assures me that I'm going to have a great day. That kind of motivates me to work towards my goal more. So the point is that if you're doing one thing that makes you feel happy, that you love doing, it will encourage you to do all those things that you hope for and that you want to work for. Like, we all know there is only a month left for this year to end. So we cannot have any major changes, any major personality changes, or any major lifestyle changes. But what we can do is small changes. Like, maybe you can try a new hairstyle, maybe you can try new outfits, just groom yourself a little, do something different. It would be like finding your wife for 2026. It would be like, what kind of energy do you want to walk into 2026? What the 2026 version of you will wear? How will her hair look? How will she study? What kind of books she will read? So you can make these little changes in your day-to-day life that will help you be more attached to the version of you, will help you identify more to the this better version of you that you will achieve in 2026. And baby girl, once you do all these things and once you come back from your going ghost phase, people will literally be shocked, will be inspired by you. More importantly, you will be inspired by yourself. You will set a standard for yourself and you will not settle for anything less. This will help you work towards your goal of 2026 and move into 2026 with a better mindset. And let me know in the comment section if these advices really helped. I hope that 2026 is the best year of your life, and I hope you move into 2026 with confidence and an attitude that will literally shock people. That was it for today's video. I will see you in the next video. Love you. Bye bye.